Hello and welcome. You're watching Unplugged TV India. This is Alice Francis. Let's begin with today's top stories. Assembly polls 2022 voting was conducted in Punjab on Sunday and third phase in UP. Allowing 2008 Ahmedabad blast convicts to survive is like unleashing a man-eater leopard into the public, says court. Groom and 8 others killed in car crash in Chambal River, Rajasthan. Assembly elections. Actor Sonu Sood's vehicle detained in Moga district over security issues. Something's cooking. KCR meets Uddhavthackeray for anti-BJP front, says positive results soon. Bengal Minister Sadhan Pandey dies at 71 after prolonged illness. Indian Embassy in Kyiv issues notice to Indian nationals to leave Ukraine amid growing tensions. Canada police used tear gas batons to clear Ottawa of truck protesters. Voting for the third phase of Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections was carried out in Punjab and third phase in Uttar Pradesh on Sunday. Polling in Punjab started at 8 a.m. and in UP it started from 7 a.m. In Punjab, the fate of 1,304 candidates, including 93 women, will be decided by around 2.14 crore people for 117 seats. The voting ended at 6 p.m. Among the prominent faces contesting in Punjab are CM Charanjit Singh Channi, Navjot Singh Sidhu, Bhagwant Mann, Amrinder Singh, Prakash Singh Badal and Sukhbir Singh Badal. Apart from Punjab, Uttar Pradesh also went under voting in the third phase of the seventh phase election in UP for 59 seats. A total of 627 candidates are in the fray, in which over 2.15 crore people are eligible to cast their votes. In UP, Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav is contesting from the Karhal Assembly seat of Mainpur district. The BJP has pitted Union Minister SP Singh Baghel against him. Counting of votes will take place on March 10. A special court on Saturday highlighted some crucial points in the 2008 Ahmedabad serial blast case. The special court said that the 38 convicts in the explosion case deserved to die, since allowing them to remain in society would like unleashing a man-eater leopard into the public. On Saturday, a copy of the order was made accessible that made some point remarks regarding the case and the defendants. The court determined that the death penalty would be justified because the case is among the rarest of the rare. For the sake of the country's peace and security, it stated that the death penalty is the sole choice for those who engage in such terrorist acts. There is no jail in the country that can hold them for an indefinite period of time. The court also added that the accused are highly skilled in every aspect. They are educated, with some of them being doctors, professors, and computer experts, and they have committed crimes in other states where cases against them are still pending. Even before committing the crime, the accused made preparations for how they would get away if they were caught, what kind of information they would disclose, and what they would keep hidden throughout the police investigation, and how would they defend themselves in court. For the first time in the country, such a large number of death sentences were issued at the same time. The Ahmedabad bombings were intended to punish Gujarat's post-Godhra riots of 2002. Bombs exploded at several locations in Ahmedabad in 2008, killed 56 people, including the state government-run civil hospital, the Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation-run LG Hospital, buses, parked bicycles, automobiles and other places. On Sunday, a marriage procession of at least 9 people, including the groom, were killed when their car crashed into the Chambal River. According to the reports, the wedding procession was on its way from Chotha to Ujjain. A rescue mission was carried out with local police and district administration using a crane to retrieve the car from the river. 9 bodies have been found, according to Kota police. Amid ongoing Punjab elections, actor Sonu Sood's vehicle detained in Moga district. The Election Commission on Sunday stopped actor Sonu Sood from visiting the polling booths in Punjab's Moga, from where his sister Malvika Sood Sachar is contesting in the assembly elections on a Congress ticket. Sonu has been allegedly accused of trying to influence the voters. Earlier, Sonu Sood's SUV was impounded on the basis of suspicious activity. According to police, the vehicle was detained at the request of an election observer, Satwant Singh. The SDM-cum returning officer also ordered video surveillance of Sonu Sood's home. Sonu Sood was asked to remain at his residence since he is not permitted to move in the area because he does not have a vote in the Moga street. Still, the actor disobeyed the order, due to which the action was taken. Meanwhile, due to technical difficulties in the electronic voting devices, polling in 4 booths in Moga district was delayed. According to officials, voting was delayed in Bhaghapurana constituency booth, Nihal Singh Wala constituency booth and Moga constituency booths. On Sunday, Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao met with Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray in Mumbai. Last week, Thackeray had a conversation with KCR in which he extended support to the Telangana CM in his efforts to unite regional parties to lead a third front against the BJP-led central government, and invited him to Mumbai. KCR, who is the Western state on a one-day visit, stated that the positive result of their meeting will be evident shortly. KCR would also meet with Nationalist Congress Party President Sharad Pawar at his residence before returning to Hyderabad. Telangana Chief Minister's trip to Maharashtra is part of his strategy to ramp up anti-Bharatiya Janata Party sentiment ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. KCR has been at odds with the BJP since his post-budget 2022 remarks, in which he attacked both the BJP and the Congress, claiming that the India requires a new movement to break away from the National Democratic Alliance and the Grand Old Party. He also made a dig at Prime Minister Narendra Modi, claiming that he dresses according to the states that are up for elections. Rao also extended an invitation to Uddhav Thackeray to visit Telangana. Senior Trinamool Congress leader and West Bengal Minister for Consumer Affairs and Self-Employment, Sadhan Pandey, died at a private hospital in Mumbai on Sunday morning after prolonged illness. He was 71. Pandey had been suffering from lung infection and other complications for more than 2 years. He went abroad for treatment, TNC leaders said in Kolkata. Pandey represented Kolkata's Burtola Assembly constituency 5 times since 1987, when he was the Congress, and the Manikatla constituency 3 times since 2011. He joined the TNC after its formation in 1998. The TNC leaders said Pandey's body will be brought to Kolkata. The cremation will take place on Monday. In the face of Russian invasion threats, the Indian embassy in Kyiv has issued an advisory for Indian nationals in Ukraine. The advisory stated, in the light of the sustained high levels of tension and uncertainty in Ukraine, all Indian nationals whose presence is not deemed essential, as well as all Indian students, are urged to leave Ukraine temporarily, the advisory stated. Canadian police crackdown on protesters continues in Ottawa. Police have cleared the main protest hub of Ottawa, Wellington Street, in front of the Canadian Parliament. 170 protesters have been arrested since the police fired tear gas, pepper spray and used batons to flush out the demonstrators who were occupying the capital street from last 3 weeks. Thank you for watching Unplugged TV India. If you like the video, please hit like, subscribe and share. This is Alice Francis signing off.